everybody! Thanks for checking out a video here on G4G, Games for Gamers. Today we are in a first-person shooter that is in beta on Steam, and it is called Dirty Bomb. It is set in a post-nuclear London, and basically it's a free-to-play first-person shooter that has mercs that you buy from a store. You get them from in-game credits, and then you also win these cards that act as upgrades to the loadouts of the mercs. So you buy the mercs with credits, and they range from 30k to 50k each. And then you have these chances of winning these cases that essentially give you almost what looks like a trading card. Well, the trading card has different rarities and allows you to upgrade the abilities of that merc, get different guns, and also get perks.
2 armored rail containers in the terminal.
So right now we're in a objective mode, and people are spawning in. And right now I'm on Bushwhacker, whose class ability is to drop a turret. And you can see in the lower right of my screen that dropping a turret is Q. And I'm going to drop that right here. So basically you can see down there in the lower center, that is the 3 characters I have queued up for this match. Vasily, the sniper, Aura, the medic, and Bushwhacker, the engineer. And you'll notice that they have different colors. That is because of those loadout cards that I was talking about. My Vasily is stock. And my Aura and my Bushwhacker have different cards. So their loadouts are upgraded. Aha, okay. Got flanked over there. So I just got rezzed by a medic. And unfortunately had no real spot to hide over there. When you die, you kind of bleed out slow. When you bleed out, anybody can walk up to you and res you, but then the medics can res you automatically through their defibrillator. Otherwise, everybody else takes a little bit of time. So right here, I'm going to try to res this guy. Taking fire, and I died.
Need a medic.
Now, as you can see here, I'm pinging 44, but you have Play-Doh Man, which is probably a Hui-Hui, pinging in the 160s. Yum-Poo-Poo pinging in the 130s, so being free to play, we probably already have Brazilian influence going on.
Medic. Need a medic.
Gonna drop a turret there to cover our flank.
Changing mag.
We have a friendly turret up here protecting us. See, now what happens with Aura is that she drops these healing stations that heal people as long as they hang out in it. And it sort of gives a kind of a high-tech graphical texture on the floor where you're getting healed. This guy over here drops in airstrikes, and he also drops these ammo packs. Believe it or not, when you spawn, you do not start with the maximum amount of ammo. So now what Vasily does is, Vasily is the sniper, and he drops these little bugs that sit on the ground and act as heartbeat sensors. And the heartbeat sensors show what is happening in that area on the mini-map. So when you're sitting there bleeding out, somebody can walk up to you and either continue shooting you or melee you, and that will actually put you down for good, and nobody can then res you at that point. As you can see there, that Aviva that has killed me has a golden card over there, so that definitely has some pretty good perks. My melee weapon right now is a cricket bat.
Objective destroyed. Fall back.
So we got two people on the other side that are running golden cards. And we have two relatively high pingers. So now, because we were on defense and offense kept meeting their objectives, we are pushed back to one of the last objectives on the map.
Changing mag.
See, now I'm going to go ahead and help this guy up. Since I'm not a medic, it takes a little while, but apparently he decided to tap out.
Diffused.
Unfortunately, as it is right now, mouse controls in this are a little floaty. They're not quite as sharp as some other FPSs. It's kind of like the steering wheel on an older car that just is really floaty. It's not tight.
This way.
Okay, apparently got flanked over there. So when you're in the queue over that, you can go ahead and tap out, which basically means I'm going to stop attempting to bleed out over there and just go back in the queue.
Diffused.
Figures the laggy Weekly would be able to dodge that. So since we've got that turret over there, I'm going to try to find a different corner and a different angle. See, there's the heartbeat sensor. There is Vasily on our team, and you could see that little blinking item that was in his crosshairs. That's his heartbeat sensor. Now, if you can get a really good angle on a turret where people are just coming in, it definitely wrecks face, but it is pretty easy to destroy. You'll notice there that I was shot while I was completely dead, so I didn't have the option to stay there. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my medic card now and show you a little bit of medic play. So you'll see that my weapon's changed to a shotgun, still have a pistol. And I can drop this little healing station. And there goes the little tech graphic on the ground, so now we're in the healing aura. And what's weird about this game is it has a double jump, but only if you are on an item. So if I'm cruising along here, I can't double jump, but if I jump off of that, I can.
Defuse the C4.
Need medic! Need a medic.
So that was the C4 that they planted in one of the containers. I was able to walk up to it and start disarming it, but unfortunately they covered.
Objective destroyed. C4 defused.
So we did get one of them disarmed.
Need a medic.
So he tapped out immediately, which did not afford me
Defuse the C4.
the chance to go ahead and overkill him. See, there's an enemy health station, so I'm going to shoot that and get rid of it.
C4 defused.
But they keep covering that container over there, so it's probably going to go ahead and blow up.
They planted C4.
And occasionally that happens. You get somebody deep in the spawn zone.
Reinforce the offense.
So you really have to make sure that you go ahead and get a good balance on your team. You want somebody who is able to heal. You want somebody who is able to drop ammo so that when you reinforce a position, you have a constant supply of ammo. And you also, either want a sniper for the heartbeat sensor, or you want the engineer dropping turrets, which kind of aids in defense. If you have an engineer on offense, you can go ahead and drop offensive turrets and kind of cover defense's way of getting to the objective. So when you're not in game, basically this is what the landing screen looks like. You have your quests that you're on for the day, or your objectives, and then you gain credits for them. I've played this for about 2 nights, and I'm at about 12 to 13k credits that I've had. I've bought a few cases, and as you can see, you get credits for doing objectives. So if I get 7,000 experience, I'll get 600. If I earn this amount of experience, I'll get 600. Or if I play stopwatch mode, I'll get 600. Now when you go to buy the mercs, they are pretty expensive. The lower level mercs are 30,000 credit and about $6, or the higher ones are about $10 and 50k credit. So you can see that it'll take a while to earn your way up. And then of course there is the free rotation, which a lot of MOBA players are used to, and Skyhammer is always up. So Skyhammer and Aura will always be available, but in rotation is Bushwhacker and Vasily at this point in time. So you have an ammo pack in Skyhammer, you have an ammo pack in Artie, you have Sawbones and Aura, which are the healers. You have a Grenadier in Fragger and also Nader. Proxy goes ahead and drops proxy mines, and Artie calls in artillery similar to Skyhammer. So these are the mercs that are available now. When you're here on the loadout screen, these are the stock loadouts for all of the available characters. All these kind of darker colored ones with no perks. You essentially gain these almost trading card-ish things that do not give you the merc, but they give you upgraded perks and guns for that class. So my Bushwhacker has a gain 10 HP every time I die without getting a kill, and he also has turrets and mines and other automated defenses react quicker. I have some higher level auras, potent packs 20% increase the health regen, and my proxy has 30% reduction to the time taken to raise the lower weapons. So what happens is you earn these cases, or you can buy them in the store for 1k each. When you open them, you essentially get a random spinner of these trading cards. And when you land on one, you get an upgraded Nader. So this is a Nader that is upgraded from the stock. Now since I don't have Nader, there's nothing I could do with this, but if I had Nader, I could use this loadout and the weapon changes and I get this bigger blast perk. Now when you get a bunch of cards that you don't want beyond the stock, let's say I'm like, oh my god, I've played Nader, I hate Nader, don't want to use her anymore, I hate Aura. What you could do is you can do trade up.
Be fixed and shoot the hell out of anything that can.
You can pick the merc that you want to trade up to,
gun or grenades, then it don't need
and you select the level. So you have iron, bronze, silver, and gold. You pick the level that you want to try to go for, and you sacrifice these cards that you no longer need, and you pay a small fee. So if I really like Fragger and I want to try to upgrade his equipment and his loadout, similar to, let's say, Scrap in TF2 or other weapons, you just drag 3 cards over and it creates a iron level Fragger with 2 perks. And then from
Can't
here,
save with roses, a machine gun, or grenades.
you can
Then don't
change
need
it, and
saving.
let's say you want to go for silver arty, you need 4 bronze cards. So it basically is TF2's crafting system within the game. So that means if you're really focused on a particular merc and are really good with that merc, you can get your way over to it. When you play, you have objective mode, which is what we were doing, stopwatch mode. Each team takes turns attacking and defending, the shortest time wins. And then there's execution mode, which is in alpha status right now, and that's what they're asking people to test out. And then you have competitive, which is ranked ladders, and you have punishments for bailing and everything. So, hope you guys enjoyed this look at Dirty Bomb closed beta on Steam. I'll put a link in the description to the Steam store for the item and a way in which you can win a Dirty Bomb key. This is going to be a legit link. As you can see, this is how I got it. So hope you guys enjoyed this look at Dirty Bomb over here. Kind of a fun game. Graphics are crisp. They have a nice look to them. I think it is unique. And it certainly could be a fun game to the first person shooter crowd. Take care, everybody.